Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duelist video. You know, now that I'm staring at Jaden, I'm reminded that when I was young, I was obsessed with the color red. Yes, I was obsessed with the color red. Although, to be honest, I'm not as obsessed. What are you talking about? I kicked your ass in... Jaden kicked his ass in episode 1. If I rewatch DX, I'm not rewatching episode 1. I've seen that episode too many times. I know what happens. Jaden kicks his ass. That's it. That's all I need to know. Although, to be honest, he pretty much kicks everyone's ass. Okay. And now I have lost against Dr. Crowler's deck before, but that's one, because of the missions I was doing. 2, because some people like playing this archetype. Yes, people as in physical people. Oh god, this is horrifying. I'm only on the edge of my seat over here because article. Sometimes I get things wrong. Anyway, when Crowler loses and he says he was going easy on me, I'm just like, easy on me? Dude, no you didn't. But like, hold on a second. He's probably about to say it. But no matter how I look at it, that just sounded unprofessional. Like, dude, if your job is being a teacher, you don't say... You let your student win? What kind of teacher are you if you really did that? He absolutely did not. He just doesn't like losing, apparently. Which is also a bad reflection of his teachings, apparently. I mean, hold on. Okay, I was confused for a second. Because I forgot the other legendary duelist. I knew that he was still in the area, I just forgot who he was. You know, I don't really remember much about Axel. Besides what I read on his Wikipedia page. Yeah, besides what I read on his Wikipedia page? I mean his fandom wiki page, not his Wikipedia page. I cannot believe what I said. Some of the things I say sound so bizarre. I'm like, what the hell am I on? Yeah. It can be pretty weird sometimes, not going to lie. Okay, now I have a therapist appointment on the 29th, so hopefully I do not forget. That would be disgusting. That would be very bad. Okay. You know, it would be pretty fun to do Duke for dice. Because Duke's game uses dice. Yeah, sure. Basically still the same game. How the hell was Yamiyuki even able to summon the Dark Magician and Dungeon Dice monsters anyway? You plagiarized. No, I know he was talking to Pegasus, so he was probably just... I don't know what they were discussing. I cannot remember, but it was definitely about Dungeon Dice monsters. Okay. I'm tired of dueling these guys. I'm tired of them. You know, I'm only tired of them because of how many times I've dueled them. Although I'm not as tired of dueling Aporia, still, I don't need to duel him again. I think I've dueled him enough, you know, but I'm here to record anyway, so I guess I might as well. Although, I'm going to finish the event before I do any of the viewing of the other arcs. well, I'm gonna call them arcs based on how they're separated. And now it's in order of the most recent to the early one. It's the scene album can take you to a page where you see the order of the Chronicles from most recent to least recent. So from the most recent to the oldest. And I like that you can actually view those, because if you missed them, you can still read them. You just can't do those events, which I'm fine with. I'm getting kind of tired of 5Ds events. And now, why am I getting tired of 5Ds events? Well, I've been doing so many of them recently. I'm like, just give me some events for other worlds, please. Although I don't really need another DM event, but if there's another one, okay, I'll deal with it. Actually, now that I think about it, oh, that's awesome. I don't even, yeah, that was great. That is the best thing ever. Okay. I love stealing my opponent's monsters. Yeah. I was doing. Yeah, this probably makes me sound so bad. But at the same time, it's like, well, that's just how the game works. It's just how the game works. You like when you're successful, but you would rather you were the one pulling off the combo, not your opponent. I mean, it's some really warped logic, but Aporia's was worse. Yes, Aporia's was worse. Okay, zone completed. Okay. I'm gradually completing another round. You guys really have no idea how tired I am of dueling these guys. Although if I'm tired of dueling Aporia, that's my fault. I'm so tired of dueling them, I'm not dueling them at all. Well, there was that one time recently that I actually did duel them, just to make sure I won. It could have been against Lester, I think it was actually against, I think it was against Primo. It's in one of these videos that I've recorded. The videos that happened to be recorded, even though I backtracked saying that I wouldn't be recording that day. I was wrong. Although I did log on just to do some things. I logged on to grind, and then I came into this game to grind again. But I came into this game for a number of reasons. I do cope with this game in certain ways. Not always, though. There's legitimate attachment to this game. It's not just coping and nothing else. Okay. Now I am surprised that I can claim to have anhedonia. And I'm also thinking no one can possibly tell. I don't think anyone can tell based on how these videos are. Some of it is acting and some of it is legitimate. I mean, some of what I'm saying is for entertainment, not because I actually act like that. Though in some cases I would say it's probably closer to reality than just it being an act. Like when I'm laughing my ass off, that's legitimate. I don't think I can fake that in every circumstance. Yeah, holding back laughter is bullshit. Like, you know those try not to laugh challenges? Bullshit. How about make me laugh instead? Don't tell me I can't laugh. You are tasked with having to make me laugh. It isn't the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's also not the most challenging thing to do. It's probably easier to make me laugh than it is to make Reggie smile. I mean, making me smile is probably not as difficult either, but if you want me to smile, earn the smile. You must earn it. I only like to smile legitimately. I hate faking smiles. I hate faking anything. Though when I first developed anhedonia, everything was just a constant act. And it's not exactly an act in every circumstance, because some things about these videos are authentic and legit. And I'm saying this because I definitely do think that I'm starting to recover, and some of that recovery can be seen. You can tell from how I record these videos that I've made a lot of progress. But if I started this years ago, I would have seemed dead inside, even as recently as last year. And I do really like some of my own content. And I think that it's a good idea for me to keep recording videos. But I also have to branch out and not just make everything about Yu-Gi-Oh! All the time. Though then I think about it. How many things can I link back to Yu-Gi-Oh? How many videos can I make about this content that I am planning to branch out creating that I can just link back to Yu-Gi-Oh? How many videos can I do that with? And there's so much I could do to actually do that. Like tarot readings, I can just link it back to Sartorius. I mean, Sartorius did get me into tarot reading to begin with. And astrology, well, okay, I'm not actually sure if I could. I don't think that I could actually. I don't think I could link astrology back to Yu-Gi-Oh! To be honest. I mean, as far back as, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dropped the whole birthday thing, so unfortunately for me, all I have to say there is, it's obviously not as big of a deal as it is here, apparently. They dropped birthdays after GX. Now, I do happen to know that Alexis and I share a birthday. We were both born on the same date. Well, the same day of the year, at least. I have no idea what her birth year would be, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't care about birthdays. Okay, so now this is Team Taiyo, apparently. Alright, well, this is a scene that I haven't recorded yet. So I'm going to put that in my notes. You know, just so I know what to name this. Yeah, just so I know that. Alright, well, let me begin. What was I saying? I kind of want to finish my thought. Oh yeah. I can't really link my interest in astrology back to Yu-Gi-Oh, but I guess I could talk about the people whose birthdays are officially listed, which the DM cast and the DX cast, that's all I can really talk about. Anyway, let me continue with this. Team 5D's first opponent in the World Writing Grand Prix. Their first opponent is Team Taiyo. Team Taiyo uses low-level monsters, but their weak-looking strategy holds a powerful secret. You're finally here, Zushin. Let's battle together and win this. No one watching this broadcast could have fathomed this moment. This monster has never been summoned before in the history of duel monsters. Are you serious? The only one who's ever been able to awaken Zushin the sleeping giant is Team Taiyo. Looking at their smiles reminds me of our early days. Yeah, that's depressing. Back when we fought day and night to make the impossible possible. Yeah, I'm still fighting for that too. If they're going to fight this hard, then we have to outwork them to win. Bruno was just like, is he going to win? Oh my god. To achieve the impossible and defeat Zushin, I must surpass my limitations. I too must surpass my limitations. I too must do so. Let's rev it up. Formula Synchron Tune Stardust Dragon. Speed transformed by the winds of destiny. Excel Synchro. Appear, Shooting Star Dragon. If you're wondering why I'm able to be louder and more dramatic, it's because I'm not waking anyone up. Yeah, I'm not waking anyone up by talking like this. You know, this actually makes me want to try. No, don't. I would destroy everything. Shooting Star Dragon. Attack Zushin the sleeping giant. Even Shooting Star Dragon isn't capable of destroying Zushin. Oh, I don't think you have to destroy Zushin. Just, you know, attack it multiple times in a row. You know, because there is a catch. Even if your monster cannot be destroyed in battle, you might still take battle damage. You would be right if this was my Shooting Star Dragon. What? What? But this is our Shooting Star Dragon. Then what the hell are you talking about? Our? I activate our continuous trap. Monster Baton. I'm confused. That's the trap I played earlier. Oh, the trap that Jack played earlier. Okay, so he was referring to the trap that Jack played. Okay. And I was able to add my monster's effect to that card. And he was talking about Crow too. Okay, so he's just talking about his team then. Okay, I'm less confused now. Meaning Monster Baton currently has Boris the Sharp's effect. What's the effect again? I forgot within the span of 24 hours. Like passing a baton, our teamwork connects one duelist to the next. Shooting Star Dragon attacks Zushin the sleeping giant. Stardust Mirage. We're not giving up. As long as we survive this turn, Team Taiyo wins. I activate my trap. Explosive Breakout. My monster can lower its attack by 800 to attack again. Shooting Star Dragon, Stardust Mirage. It's over. Yusei destroyed the indestructible Zushin to earn a miraculous win. Yes, that was a miraculous win. But that was a great duel, Team Taiyo. Your dueling shined brighter than the sun. Okay, that was interesting. You know, there are very few characters whose names I can remember. I mean, there are... No, that came out wrong. There are very few characters whose birthdays I remember. I remember Merrick's birthday. I remember Alexis's birthday. I remember Jaden's birthday because I recently looked it up. I think I only remember Aki's zodiac sign. I don't think I remember her birthday. But, who else? I don't know. Those are the only ones I remember. And when I looked up Jaden's birthday, I was just like, well, no wonder they drop birthdays after GX. It's clear they don't give two shits about astrology. Although I should know better than to apply stereotypes to a zodiac sign. Okay, I see. Well, you're going down. Yeah, you have no cards in your hand. You're destroyed. Finally. But I still had to go through this pain 2 more times. Oh god. 2 more rounds after. This is just round 3. I still had to do 2 more rounds of this bullshit. But all of that Ray's talking was like, it kind of seems to have awakened something. I'm just going to say it. I might benefit from doing more of that. I just don't know when I'll be able to do more of it. No, it was definitely dramatic, and it was louder than usual, because I know I won't wake anyone up. But man. It's like I should talk like that more often. I mean, if we're being honest here, I actually want to learn how to sing. I just don't think I have the patience to actually learn how to do it legitimately. And I've tried singing, but I just can't put my voice into it. It just seems like something holds me back. I don't even know how other people sing. I think some part of it is self-consciousness, but there has to be more playing into it than that. Because it's not just me holding back, I just suck. I just suck at singing. That's pretty much how it is. But there is more to me sucking at singing than just that alone. My voice doesn't seem to be very powerful when I try to sing. It just gets weaker because I assume I'm just not breathing well enough. And I do know that a lot of singers do breathing exercises. Honestly, I should be doing breathing exercises even if I'm not going to sing. But that's beside the point. Yeah, okay, I'm almost done with round 3. Now that I've raised my voice above where I normally talk, I feel like I definitely need to do more of this. That definitely somewhat, it kind of confirms that I feel silenced. And now that I've done this, I feel like how I feel right now is extra confirmation. Like, yes, I do feel silenced. And because I just raised my voice, it's like I don't talk loud enough. It's like, dude, my mom can hear me from the back of the house. Of course I'm talking loud enough. But then there's just the fact that, well, sure, I'm talking loud enough, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing things in the right ways. I'm constantly angry, so I've actually toyed with the idea of singing as a way to get past that. I just hate when I sing because I suck at it. But maybe I can try again tonight and see if I can put any more power into it. Now, it would definitely be weird because I don't think that I can sing very well, but if I can actually go all out, maybe I can see if that would help me. And now, obviously, I still think I suck, so I don't expect that I'd be singing very well, but given the kind of mindset I'm in, I should try it. After I'm done recording, obviously. I am not done recording. Now, if I ever end up good enough to sing, then I will probably sing, but I can't create music, so unfortunately for me, there will be no posting of anything. There will be no singing from me on YouTube. No singing from me on YouTube. I'm sorry. Even if I become good at singing, I just don't feel safe enough posting anything I sing on YouTube. Because YouTube has thrown so many content creators under the bus. And I've seen this too much with singers. And what would I sing? Well, I'd be singing a bunch of songs that aren't mine. I'd just be making covers. But that's also gotten a lot of content creators kicked off the platform. And it's also messed with their ability to show their covers to people because of how YouTube works. So I don't want to post any covers on YouTube because that's not a good idea. They wouldn't last, and YouTube would probably just make me take them down. If not, just ban me outright. Okay. You got rid of Cyber Dragon. Okay, well, you're pure evil. Does this mean I have to roll the dice again? This is the last one right before the... I don't know. We're going to see, I guess. We're going to see. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to try some practice before I try singing. Your despair will nurture a new future. No, it isn't. It will never nurture anything. Despair only... Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, it pushes you back a space if you lose. What I am feeling is called spite. Yeah, it's called spite. I'm going to be right back. And that doesn't mean I'm going to leave the game and end the video. It actually means I'm going to come back after I've kicked this guy's ass. Okay. Well, I don't expect to lose much more than that, but that was definitely the last of the dice I had. And if I lose again, well, that means... I mean, I've got some dual orbs I could use. I could always use some dueling orbs. Now, the thing is, I don't want to be too dependent on dual orbs, because I want to hoard them. Why do I want to hoard them? Well, because I play this game in a way that most people don't. Now, I think that's pretty obvious, but I'd like to level up off standard duelists. And if I save up dual orbs, I can do that. Although, they're going to start getting harder at some point. I mean, I've done a good job, though. I think I'll be fine. It's not like I'm doing this right as soon as I started. I've been playing this game for months, and I've got some good decks. I mean, obviously, they aren't top tier or anything, but they still kick your ass every now and then. Okay. I'm going back. Aporia, I'm going to kick your ass. Okay, well, the video is a bit long here. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I don't think this isn't going to be very long. Imagine if this ends up being a quick victory. That'd be funny. Okay. You are going down, Aporia. And I'm surprised I can even still talk to him like this. I mean, considering the fact that he had a raid event recently, and I said I was tired of dueling these guys, apparently Aporia doesn't fall into that, even though, you know, Aporia is... He was changed into 3 different people that eventually merged into his consciousness again. So I'm tired of dueling Aporia's... Yeah, that just breaks my brain. I guess I'm not tired of dueling the real thing. I'm just tired of... I guess I'm just tired of dueling the fakes. I'm not actually comfortable with calling them fakes. I like to think that they actually still exist to some extent. I don't know why. I mean, why the hell should I care? I shouldn't. Okay, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm entering the battle. Okay, I don't know what to do anymore. This is bad. Okay, how much attack is... Okay. Well... This is going to be a wreck. A very massive wreck. Okay, give me a second. I do not like this at all. Give me a second. I hope this doesn't blow up in my face. In defense position from her extra deck. Okay, well, that's what I did. I end my turn. This is definitely not going to end well, but we will try not to think about that. I'm going to win. I must win. I will not accept defeat. It's not an acceptable option. Oh god. Does it just increase attack? Or does it... No, yeah, it just increases attack. But it still does damage to me. That's illegal. Apparently it's not. Well, I made a miscalculation there. Can I just get a better monster, please? Like, I don't like insulting the monsters in my deck, but dear god. Okay, this doesn't work either. I'm gonna put this into... Oh god. Well, I end my turn. Aporia, I hate you. Do you know what you've done to this? Do you know what you have done to this video? You have lengthened its... Well, actually, it's my fault that the video is longer than it needs to be. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The anger is real. The anger is real. You are going down, Aporia. You are going down. I hate this. I hate this a lot. Dude, that doesn't even oh god. Well... Well, it saves me... wait a minute. That may not be... I don't know. I'm alive. This is a wreck. This is definitely a train wreck. What can I do? Great. This is not good. This is so bad. So was this move. But, what can I do? Nothing. I can't do shit. Okay, well... I have no idea why I think that I've just doomed myself into, I have entered a period of darkness. I will come back in a moment. I need the dice first. So guys, that's it for this video. I will be back to kick Aporia's ass. Mark my words.